In a stunning U-turn, former President Donald Trump has refused to renew the US-Canada-Mexico trade pact, a deal he once touted as one of his greatest achievements. The United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA, was set to expire in 2036, but Wednesday was the deadline for the three countries to jointly decide its fate. Instead of committing to another 16 years, Trump and U.S. officials have opted to keep the pact alive on a short leash of annual reviews. This move is significant because it creates uncertainty for businesses and investors who rely on the agreement to trade goods and services across North America. The USMCA was a signature deal for Trump, and his refusal to renew it long-term raises questions about his priorities and the future of trade in the region. The implications of this decision are far-reaching, and it's not just about trade. It's about the relationships between the three countries and the stability of the regional economy. The annual reviews will create a sense of unpredictability, making it challenging for companies to make long-term plans and investments. This could lead to a decrease in trade and economic growth, ultimately affecting the lives of people in all three countries. As we move forward, it will be essential to watch how this decision plays out and how the three countries navigate the new reality of the USMCA. Meanwhile, in Venezuela, a glimmer of hope has emerged amidst the devastation caused by last week's deadly earthquakes. A 2-year-old boy named Kleiber Moran was pulled from the rubble on Wednesday, 6 days after the disaster. His aunt has told the BBC that she will give him the mother's warmth he needs to recover from his ordeal. This heartwarming story is a reminder of the human spirit and the importance of family and community in the face of adversity. As the search for survivors continues, it's stories like Kleiber's that give us hope and remind us of the resilience of the human spirit. As we switch gears to the United States, a new report has shed light on the staggering wealth of former President Donald Trump. Historians say his $2.2 billion income last year is unprecedented and blurs the line on conflicts of interest. This is significant because it raises questions about the integrity of the presidential office and the potential for self-dealing. The fact that a president can accumulate such vast wealth while in office is a concern that needs to be addressed. It's essential to ensure that the presidency is not used as a means to enrich oneself, but rather to serve the public interest. In related news, the U.S. has blocked the long-term renewal of the North American trade deal, triggering annual rolling reviews. This decision is closely tied to the story we discussed earlier and has significant implications for trade and economic growth in the region. The annual reviews will create uncertainty and make it challenging for businesses to plan for the future. As we move forward, it will be crucial to watch how this decision affects the relationships between the three countries and the regional economy. In Venezuela, the aftermath of the earthquakes continues to unfold, with anger growing at the authorities and the government. 4 police officers have been arrested and are facing dismissal after being accused of looting cash from the rubble of a collapsed building. This incident highlights the challenges facing the country as it struggles to respond to the disaster. The fact that police officers are being accused of looting is a disturbing sign of the breakdown in trust and the rule of law. As the search for survivors continues, it's essential to ensure that those responsible for responding to the disaster are held accountable for their actions. As we wrap up today's episode, the world is watching with bated breath as a major crisis unfolds in Eastern Europe, and we'll have all the latest developments for you tomorrow. Sign off.